Race day is tomorrow, so I need to rack the bike today and put all the bags out. I've got all the stuff there that I need to pop in the bags and rack. I thought, before we do that, I would give a little demo on how to reduce the risk of getting that horrible sticky residue on your seat post from the seat post sticker. So what I'm doing now is just cutting out the outline of that with a pair of scissors. Still got the back intact, so I haven't peeled off. It's not sticky yet. So I'm just going to cut around here, because I have, through the years of racing and the amount of stickers that I've put on my bike, it has taken off some of the lacquer. It's difficult to get the stickers off. It makes the seat post look horrible. And so I learned this little trick from Freddie Webb, actually, Raging Bull. So I thought I'd share it with the rest of you, because since I shared it last time, I've got a fair few more subscribers, and hopefully more people will get value from this. So it can be pretty rough with this, but you just want to go around the whole thing like so. So you got the number there, you've still got the backing. Let's go to the bike and I'll show you what we do.
Wait, Harry, is that you or the wall? That's not for Lydia. Anyway.
Funny. As you can see, shut up Lydia. The seat post, like some of the lacquer's come off. There's still some like sticky residue here. It's horrible. So this is a way to reduce that completely. So what you want to do is kind of size this up. So you want that to sit about there, and you want it to be like that. So if I look about the M on Ironman, that's kind of where I want to cut. I don't want to cut any more. So I want to cut there. You want to make sure, now this is very important, don't cut the wrong section. So let's peel that. Make sure you don't cut that side with the number and the sticky bit. Peel that back to the M where we want it to cut.
It's kind of like how they put the stickers on your airplane bags.
Yeah, it's the exact same principle. So then you've just got a sticky tab there.
With your number on it.
The paper, yeah, with the number. And you want to do exactly the same, obviously, on the other side. You can always trim more, but you can't put on any more, basically. So be a bit more reserved, and if you need to cut off more, then you can cut off more. I think that's about right. Might have butchered it, but you never know. Fold that around, so you've got the paper on the seat post. Oh, I think this could be the best one I've ever done. Put that sticky bit together, and there you go. Ta-da! So the number obviously stays on. You've got paper on the seat post, so it's not going to make it sticky or stick to it in any way. It can move about, and then when you're done with it, you just rip it off, and you're done. So a bit of a top tip to anyone racing with these seat post stickers. Follow that, and
follow me.
Yeah, be better.
Well done, Harry! Go. Keep going. Go, Harry! Come on, Harry, go. Nice sunglasses. Woo! Let's go! Come on. Keep going. Come on, Harry! Woo! Yes, Harry! Woo!
Why do I do this? Oh, I'm happy now. Oh wow.
So proud. That was so fun, so hot.
was hard, honestly. Like, probably, well, it's the hardest 70.3 I've done. Probably one of the hardest 70.3s on the circuit. It was savage from the get-go. Non-wetsuit, having Varga mix up the swim definitely made it challenging. I was happy I got out the swim in 5th actually, but I was kind of in no man's land. Like, I just got spat out from the front pack, which was a bit annoying, but I still came out in a good position. But it was so hard coming out of the swim and then going straight into like a 15-minute hard climb. Like, you're riding at VO2 straight from the off. Like, it's just so challenging. Straight out from the swim and you going up a stonking hill into a headwind. I was like, oh my god, I'm dying already. Went into the red quite quickly. And then the descent off the other side wasn't even that nice because it was so windy and I just didn't have the skills that some guys had. So dropped off a little bit, then managed to pick up a few guys. But the legs just didn't really show up on the bike. It was kind of annoying. Like, generally for a 70.3, my normalized power is like 310, 315, and I was honestly struggling to hold 280. So, you know, like 30 watt difference, 35 watt difference is huge, which, yeah, is a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Like, that's racing. Sometimes the legs just don't show up. I tried to keep it as quick as I could within the power that I had in my legs. But the 3 hills was horrible. Like, doing that the 3rd time, honestly, I was like, I want to get off my bike and just call it a day. It was horrible. And then the run, it was savage. So it's hang on. No, they're on me, no, still good. The run, yeah, 4 laps. It was hot, it was windy, it was grim, and I felt like the first 2 laps was just disgusting. I felt like giving up, honestly. And then on the 3rd lap, like halfway through the 3rd lap, I got kind of a second wind, and I was like, "Ooh, nice." Nice. On the 1st lap as well. So I came off the bike in. What did I come off the bike? 7th.
7.
Yeah. So I came out of the swim in 5th, off the bike in 7th. Annoyingly, it would have been nice to come off the bike in a similar position. And I feel like if the legs showed up on the day, I would have done that. But it is what it is. And then. On the run, yeah, the 1st lap, literally as I was running off the bike, Richard Varga runs past me at like 3-minute Ks, and I was like, what the hell is he doing? Like, I want to go with him, but I know I'm going to blow up, so I just like pulled back a little bit. First 2.5 laps felt grim, and then got that second wind I mentioned on like the 3rd lap, and I was like, okay, I can start kind of opening my stride a little bit. And I saw Richard Varga on the last half of the last lap, and I was like, yes, I've got him. And I just went past him, like, and I put in a bit of a surge to get past him just to make sure he couldn't like get on behind me. And so, yeah, ended up finishing 7th. Ended up finishing 7th. Just outside of the prize money because it pays to sick. Classic. But you know what, I'm really happy because at so many points during that race I wanted to give up. So many points in that race I just wanted to get off my bike or stop running and just call it a day. So I'm really happy that I just persevered and kept going, because it's one of those things, if you can finish strong, like in the last 5k, like that's the most important bit on the run. So if you can get to that point, finish strong, start picking people off, like that's my ultimate goal on all of these races. But I'm just hoping for the next one in Cascais in Portugal in 2 weeks, the legs show up on the bike, because yeah, I just had nothing on the bike, just felt really weak. But I think, yeah, this kind of course, it's not something I'm used to. Like in the UK, I'm used to kind of short and sharp climbs, and this is not that. This is just like, a 15-minute climb. You do it 3 times. You're doing 45 minutes worth of steady climbing into a headwind. The riding's just not what I'm used to. But it's all good practice. But yeah, it's just like, that was hard. Honestly, so hard. But yeah, 7th place out of, I don't know how many male pros were here.
14.
14. Oh, okay.
You're better than half of them.
Better than half, yeah. So yeah, it was alright. Hoping for better next time, but yeah, it's all a learning experience, and that's what these races are about this year. I've got no pressure because I've got my pro license for next season. So yeah, it's just a learning experience and just going in and giving my all, and I definitely did today. Like, I gave it 100%. Yeah, you can't ask for much more than that. So gave it 100%, hoping for more next time. And yeah, now is time for supporting some other people and getting a few beers. And by a few, I mean a beer. Half a beer.